Here is our world, held in space like an imaginary transparent globe, seen from a point opposite the South Pole. In the center is the great continent of Antarctica, and we see South America, part of Africa and Australia. On the further side of our transparent globe are the dark masses of North America, Europe, Asia, and the rest of Africa. In 1519, Magellan sailed from Spain, crossed the equator, and set out for the New World. Seeking a channel to the Pacific, he discovered in 1520 the strait which bears his name today. He crossed the Pacific, making real what Columbus had only imagined, the linking of Europe and Asia by sailing westward. Magellan died in the Philippines, but one of his 5 original ships completed the voyage back to Spain, the first circumnavigation of the globe. Thus, Magellan was the first European to set eye on the region we know as Chile, when he made his way through the tip of South America, which of all the continents lies nearest the South Pole. Down the Pacific coast stretches the 2,600-mile length of Chile. The central part is today rich and prosperous, but the southern part is still remote, comparatively unpopulated, largely unknown. Yet how richly it deserves to be known. This land of beauty, this region so full of contrasts in its gifts from nature. This is the land of the Araucanian Indians, whose ancestors in the days of the Spanish conquest 4 centuries ago were the only people the invaders never conquered. Today they are only a remnant of that great tribe. The Araucanians still spin their wool in the way their ancestors spun llama wool when the wondering gaze of Europeans first fell upon the Indians of America. Through the years, the growing settlements of the white man gradually forced the Araucanians southward. Here in southern Chile, they live on reservations like North American Indians. But this homeland is their own, secured to them by the Treaty of 1883 with the Chilean government. Traditional and beautiful is the woman's headdress, made of hundreds of tiny silver coins. They cling tenaciously to their old ways, such as this method of cleaning peas. Strange wooden poles are grave markers. When these people need rain, they tie a black bull to the pole. When they want clear weather, they use a white animal. And they keep the forms of their old religion. As the medicine woman chants and beats her drum, her daughter performs the dance of thanksgiving for the favors of the tribal god. More than 70% of Chile is mountainous. Some of these mountains are volcanoes, which may become active at any time. Hot ashes from the volcanoes sometimes cause damage to South Chile's forests, though much of the timberland is beyond reach of volcanic action. inhabitants of the forest clearings have been timber cutters ever since colonial days. The forests, among the densest in the world, still cover about 1/2 of the land. For a small country, Chile has a splendid, though undeveloped, resource in her timber. Lack of adequate transportation hampers exploitation of these forests. South Chile lacks railroads, and few of the rivers are of the slow, timber-carrying kind. But the region abounds in small, turbulent rivers filled with the melted snows of the Andes. These streams, if harnessed, would add greatly to Chile's use of electric power. In the rich Central Valley further north, Chile uses more electric power per capita than any other country south of the United States. To the uninitiated, a great surprise of South Chile is its beautiful lake district. There are 10 large lakes and many smaller ones. At Pucón, the lake is lovely, the mountains impressive, and the climate generally pleasant, as tourists will learn in increasing numbers. In nearby streams is the finest trout fishing in the world, while in the same season there is unsurpassed skiing in the high valleys. Mountain climbers are happy here too. There are still a number of unconquered peaks in the Chile